Dade County street nigga, I'ma hold it down. 5120, each one I break down. Supply my whole hood, visions to supply the town. I'm talking about Palm Beach, Broward County, back down south. Vato get them pounds. JG Wentworth, I need that money now. Same day we get them in, same day we move them out.
Definitely appreciate the invitation, man. You taking me back to when I was about 15 years old, when that boy convertible Burt let me park his Benz. You know what I'm saying? You put me in this experience from coming from a jail cell.
Nigga, right here on 27 and 183rd, when I was working at the car wash, all the hustlers who came through there parked behind the shell and walked over to the flea market. Boy, I used to put them niggas CDs in order, nigga. For a dub, nigga, I fill your shit up. That shit always inspired Rose. So when you look around here, that's what this is. It's 3 out of 5, nigga, in my yayos. You know what I'm saying?
What we doing right now by you inviting the OG out, I'm gonna tell you something. There's a lot of niggas today that gonna watch this on in the joint. They gonna look at their phone, and cause they see me doing this, and they seeing this connection right here, they gonna talk a little greaser to their bitch tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Cause they gonna believe in themselves.
You gotta believe in yourself. Don't never quit on yourself. I don't give a fuck what type of number, what type of time you got, nigga. You don't never quit on yourself, my nigga. When you come home, nigga, God is great. And there's still some real niggas that's making real plays out here. You feel me? And the real nigga gonna see the real value in you and leave that door crack, nigga. Don't expect no niggas to kick the door open for you. It ain't like that. The game done changed when y'all niggas was doing that shit. Boy, these niggas it ain't like that, boy. It's a cold game. And accept it though. Accept it. And when the real niggas see it, I'ma crack the door. For any real niggas.
Well, you cracked it, and I showed that I slid on in there, but
hey, the invitation,
man, listen, when you fuck the invitation, look at it at the end of the day, when you post to me, and I'm calling the brother up there way in Tennessee. Yo, my brother, yo, down with Boobie, I'm telling him like, boy, look, bro, see me, boy. He see me. You know what I'm saying? I've been putting that work in because I seen what you said in that post. Nigga missing out on the 80 because nigga ain't got the whole bread. I ain't leaving nothing on the table.
No.
If you got a 5-cent hole, I'm gonna open a 3-cent hole.
You already know what it is, my nigga. Every time you let a nigga walk in and leave out whatever money you left, nigga, imagine at the end of the year how much of that you done lost. Rose gonna tell you leave that and bring the rest, my nigga. We need it.
I ain't gonna
hold no motherfucking $3.5 million watch, nigga, playing with no money. I ain't playing with none.
I ain't gonna hold you right, but that Bare Feet Chronicle, man, that you were doing for niggas like me that was in the joint, right? That couldn't see no trees. I just did 17. They kind of had me weighed up there. And the nigga guy they joint, they see you out there walking in your land. My nigga, you done went so far, dog. When I tell you, you embody what my whole brand, what they do, stand for, my nigga. Know what I'm saying? Can we still get that 2026? Can you bring the Bare Feet Chronicle back?
That was too easy. That's what all the niggas that were locked up used to DM me. Rose, that was the pecan tree. Show a nigga that pecan tree. Show a nigga the buffalo. And that's what made me start doing that. You know what I'm saying? Niggas in the chain gang. And you just mentioned my nigga Boobie. Free all the real ones. I got in here right now. The lady that's fighting to free Boobie, and she fighting to free all the real niggas. I'ma have her come over here and get on here, if you don't mind, interviewing her and putting her info out here for all the niggas that's in the cage could reach out to her. This shit official. She done free real niggas in they home right here.
Man, you done cracked the door open for me. You ain't gonna say, do you mind? When you call, but the OG gonna respond. But I went up
Karen City right here. City of the champions. We don't even play like that. Anything, niggas is free to play on the internet how they want to.
Right.
But it's a difference when you playing with $500 million niggas, boy.
Right.
Who watching? I love it. I watch. We only here for one purpose.
For the money.
That's it.
I love the new album, but
and every real nigga, you know what I'm talking about? Hey man, I done talked to real niggas who got 3 life sentences. And one of the things one of my dogs told me, he said one of the biggest mistakes I ever made was not letting nothing slide. Right. He said, fat boy, if I was at the crib, it's certain things that a nigga gotta be bigger than to get to the paper, to get to the jets. to get to the mansions, nigga.
Man, coming from where you come from, Raw, one thing today, I brought my notebook, right? This is what I brought right here. Cause really, a nigga, I really don't need to be listening. I really don't need to be talking. I need to be doing this right here. And a lot of niggas, when my nigga be putting them posts out there and giving that motivation to niggas, a lot of niggas need to take out this right here. Cause ain't no nigga made it out of Miami to the level you made it right now. I'm talking about where I see it, this niggas like Ike them looking up and saying, boy, Ross, you done saved the city on that shit.
All the rich niggas with the big names and the names we never heard, reach out to Rose. Let me tell you something. First and foremost, you gotta be a highly intelligent nigga to understand the levels in this. You feel me? This Dade County 305.
All day, man.
It's a treacherous place for any real niggas who ain't really. You feel me? You feel me? One time for all the real niggas who made it possible.
Bring that boy E4 on, Mike Hopper, Boobie, all them boys home, man. Rose, you been really made my night now.
And they gonna make it home. And they gonna make it home.
All day, man. You see what it is? I got my notebook today. I'm a student to the game today.
I got mine too.
Yeah, most definitely. Hey, we gonna bring the bike game back to the big. You got the biggest car show going on. Can we bring the bike game back for the old school niggas, man? I see the hardy right there.
Yeah, we need to. I'm with that. I'm with it. Let's do it. We can do it, nigga, down here in 305, or I got the 350 acres in the promised land. But nigga, we do what we want to do. We can make it a 5-day event if we want to.
I know it, man. Y'all keep it locked. I'm seeing all the brands that you got out today. Still, in it, my last thing to you right now. 2025 is closing, right? And it's been beautiful for the Raw. It's been beautiful for the boss. I mean, 2026, any lessons out of 2025 that's gonna make you be greater than you are today?
I feel like if you're a hustler, you're an entrepreneur, anybody you doing business with, regardless of how much you profited, make sure you let them know what that partnership mean to you. The same motherfuckers you walking around, them gonna be the same niggas. When we wasn't nothing, when we was at the bottom, I see them same niggas at the top now. We getting paper. I got over 25 partnerships in here. That's what this about. And it's about unifying it. Letting everybody know. You see anybody? It's about, hey, let's chop it up. If you see something I don't see, you let me know. If I see something, let's get all the money, nigga. Let's get it all.
You see what it is, man. I appreciate you for the time, boss. You know what I'm saying? The biggest boss in the, you know what I'm talking about, out here. Keeping it live for the crib, man. 305, we in the building. Miami, what they do. Hey, that we tell them,
you doing your thing. You moving like an honorable real nigga, a Dade County nigga. I've been watching you. You done earned everything you got. It's only the beginning for you. Dade County done certified it. It's a lot of niggas done went and did time and ain't learned nothing from it, nigga. Coming home, niggas ain't even moving right. Niggas, share that wisdom, share that education. I see that positivity. Keep going, nigga.
Hey, listen, I got something in common with you, bro. I got two books out right now. You got a book out. Nigga need to go get that Rick Ross book and put it on the memo. The other day, I popped my first bottle of Bel Air. I ain't know how to pop. I ain't never had champagne. That shit was like, hey, that's a nigga had to pop it for me. A nigga had to pop it. Hey, listen, if you got anything, go Papa-Zoe, what they do, baby. You see what it is, man. One of the legends in the building. I've been reaching out to Pop, man. Hey, Pop. Tell them what I said when I reached out to you.
Look. I don't even remember what years it was when that nigga came to my crib in the Land motherfucking, what that be, the Land Cruiser. Niggas wouldn't believe my dog, the type of paper my dog pulled up. Take me to 163rd. I'm a young nigga. This nigga, 8th or 9th grade. I mean, boy, this shit, niggas better understand what partnerships mean, what relationships mean.
Man, ask him what I did when I first got out here. I contacted him. I say, man, I just want to learn. I want to do the podcast. I came to the biggest. I've been at him.
I love it. I'm gonna find the queen that's helping fight to bring niggas home. I'm gonna let y'all chop it up.
All right, most definitely, man. Papa-Zoe, what's going on, man? I knew that they were gonna come, boy.
yeah, you in.
Hey, you see what it is? The Papa-Zoe show and the What They Do podcast. Listen, man. Listen, when you come to Miami, you gotta check in with these platforms right here, man.
You better believe it, boy. Hey, we were inside. We were inside. You heard?
Right.
For sure.
I got my notebook today, Pop. I got my notebook, Pop.
I told you.
I mean, hey, I'm in you. I'm on you.
I got you.
I respect my elders. That's why I got here. Papa-Zoe, before I let you go, 2025 is closing out, right?
Yeah.
I know you learned a lot with wisdom. Drop some on the culture right now for me, man. What the biggest lesson you gonna go into 2026 with?
Like I always say, man, my favorite word is I don't believe in self-preservation. I believe in people preservation. That's the problem with this world right now. Everybody care about themselves only. They don't care about the people, man. We gotta look out for the people, man. We gotta look out for the people. That's why I'm on that. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what it is.
That's what it is. I'm on the same thing, man. Because in the day, the path that our youth are taking, right? You know, I done spent most of my life in prison.
Yeah.
My biggest passion, I don't care nothing about the likes, the comments. When I reach out to the young boys and they follow what I say do, that give me a gratitude. And be a big OG like you will. Be so much wisdom and seeing the years you. I got my notebook out today, Pop. I'm ready to go to school, Pop. You see what it is, man. Hey, it's over now. I'm telling y'all, it's over right now, man. This the connection that the Most High put together right here.
Already, that's what it is.
Already, man. Look, tell y'all what's really happening, man. This your boy OG Gigaveli, Miami. I got a real special announcement to make. For all of those y'all that been wondering what's been going on with our big homeboy Boobie, I have a special lady here. Can you tell the people who I'm sitting with?
My name is Karen Morrison, and I am representing Kenneth Williams on a Clemency application.
So listen, a lot of us in Miami, right? We know Boobie been going a long time, and I'm gonna ask you for the people, and I'm asking you as a homeboy, because he's my big homeboy out of Kansas City. What are the chances of Boobie getting Clemency?
We're going to say that he has excellent chances because Boobie is completely rehabilitated, and he's also been in prison for 30 years on drug charges. He was 20 years old when he went in, and of course, if you know the case, they tried to put a lot of information and misinformation on him. What Boobie was doing, he was just a regular drug dealer. He was selling drugs. He was a low-level drug dealer, but they try to make it look like they had all kinds of different conspiracies going on. So what we're doing is really trying to bring attention to who Boobie is. The person that he was 30 years ago is not the same person he is today. He's actually even taking college classes. He's raised his children from prison. All his children are now adults, and they're doing well.
I know exactly what you're talking about because I spent 17 years in federal prison. And I know that they'll tend to, we like to say, add 12 or put 10 or 12 on something, right?
Yeah.
And make you out to be, so they actually say he was the leader of the Boobie gang.
Right, and he's like, they're separate conspiracy, but they put them all together to make it look like the Boobie Boys. And so what's going to happen is, what we're trying to do now is to humanize it and tell the real story of who Kenneth Williams is. What he is, he's a father. What he is a person that loves his community. He didn't want to hurt his community. What he wanted to do was uplift his community, build his community. He wanted to do grocery stores in poverty areas. That's who the Boobie is that I know, that I come to represent. And I believe that he can get out of prison and will be an asset to society once he is free.
We had an event tonight, right? I got to meet you because somebody special, somebody that we all know, right? Everybody know that he's real close to Boobie. Can you tell the people where we at and who introduced me and you?
Yes. So you know it's the biggest boss ever, Rick Ross. Rick Ross loves Kenneth Williams. He loves Boobie. And so when he found out about me, he immediately stopped what he was doing, interviewed me, talked to me, and asked me, can I help get his friend out? And I immediately said yes. a nonprofit organization called Fighting for Freedom, and this is what we do. I know people have their feelings about President Trump, but one thing we know about President Trump is that he's going to let Boobie out. You know why? Because he believes in second chances and he believes in rehabilitation. And just because we have Rick Ross support, that's going to carry us a long way, because Rick Ross knows that he's not going to put his name behind anybody that's going to be a danger to society. He's going to put his name behind Boobie because he knows that Boobie's going to be an asset to society.
Hey, when you said Boobie is doing college courses,
College courses.
I understand rehabilitation. I wrote 2 books and I rehabilitated myself.
Yes.
And God is a God of second chances, right? And it was when I heard the news, I got really excited because I want to see all the boys come on, especially when you got drug charges. You ain't, you know what I mean? You're not guilty of what they said you were. Can you let the people know what your organization is and how long you been an organization and why you so passionate about what you do?
Yes, so my organization is called Fighting for Freedom. And I started this organization because my friend Corey Jacobs was sentenced to 16 life sentences for first-time nonviolent offender. And I didn't know anything about the law. I didn't know anything about, like, why would someone have 16 life sentences for first-time nonviolent offender? I remember Corey just wanted to go to college. He was an electrical engineering major, right? And he was selling drugs, and we never condone selling drugs to our community because we know that it hurts. But do we send somebody away with 16 life sentences, especially when they were a young person? And when I found out about Boobie's case, the first thing that I asked was, Boobie, how old were you? And he was like, he was 20. And there's a backstory to him that we're going to share with the president. We want people to know that Boobie was in the streets at a very young age because both his parents died. So you put a young black man with no parents, who's going to raise him? So he thought that he could sell low-level drugs like marijuana. That's how he got started. And then he started making money. But the person that he was, every time he made money, he always gave it away. He wasn't like a fancy person with a whole bunch of cars or money or airplanes. What he wanted to do was he wanted to help his fellow community to be able to have resources that they needed to be able to survive.
I can agree with you, right? Because I was a victim of what a lot of people don't understand. They got documentaries out, right? And I don't know if you're familiar with a few of them. They got 13. They got Out of Darkness and Hidden Colors that show that our communities was targeted to put. We're not flying this stuff. We sitting in an airplane, but I don't know that many black airplane pilots from where I'm from.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And where Boobie's from.
Yes.
But when you got those type of choices in your neighborhood, you become a victim yourself.
Right.
And I believe that me, Boobie, and guys like myself, we're just victims of a bigger,
Absolutely.
you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Boobie was doing a lot for his community. And my cousin's here with me, her son is actually one of the youngest pilots. Because like he said, there's people that believe in what we need to have in our community. And as you said, one thing I know about Boobie is that I was hearing stories like he was paying people's rent. He didn't want to see people evicted in the community. So he was doing everything humanly possible to help as many people as possible. And even while he's been in prison, he's done so much. He's helped younger offenders come out. They've come out and they're being successful. They're not reoffending. They're not going back to prison. All that criminal mentality that they came in with, they no longer think like that. Boobie doesn't think criminally. He doesn't even have those thoughts. All he wants to do is to be productive. And even with my organization, when he heard about that I was fighting for freedom, he's like, I'm going to start to connect you so that you can have a bigger platform, because he wanted me to be able to get more people out of prison. I have guys that have been in prison since 1966, 1973 that are eligible for parole and that are not making it. I recently had a gentleman that went in at the age of 18, and I felt like I ran out of time, right? I was getting so close to getting him granted and he died. And so that just makes me even work.
And he went in at 18.
He went in at 18. By the time he died, he was like 67 years old for nonviolent robbery. And so it just makes me want to work harder, because I feel like, you know what, they got to understand the mindset as a juvenile, a 20-year-old. You don't know about the impulses that you have, the risk factors that you're engaged in. You don't even realize the harm that you're causing to your community, because you feel like you're not forcing anyone to use drugs. You know, people smoke marijuana. Bob Marley used to say legalize marijuana. right? And so I agree when you say that they were criminalizing and they were incarcerating us. If it was a white person that was selling cocaine, they weren't getting that much time. Can you imagine a 20-year-old getting 5 life sentences even though they're running concurrently? They sentenced Boobie to die in prison. But what I love about Boobie is that didn't matter. Despite the fact that there is no release date for him, he still wanted to show people that he's a better person, that he's a human being, that he has thoughts, he has compassion, that he cares about people. And that's really what we want the community to know.
30 certain years is a lot of time, right? And I know I'm a proven example of a second chance. I've been out 5 years now. I wrote 2 books. I'm a 5,000 role model. So for any of y'all doubters that believe that, don't believe don't believe that we should give people with nonviolence a second chance at life. I'm proof of that, right?
And what I want to say too, like when you talk about Boobie's case, right? You hear all the stories, but when I really unpacked it, I read the trial transcripts, I read his PSR. There are crimes that he alleged did it, and they actually know who committed those murders. There's even one person that he's charged with being that was like the first case, Enki, and he's still alive. And I'm sitting here thinking, like, I can't believe it. This is what they did. They put a false narrative in front of jury members, and they hid information that they know was going to be exculpatory for Boobie, because if the juries had heard everything, they would not have sentenced him to that many life sentences.
That's crazy, man. I just commend people like you that understands, you know what I'm saying, what choices that we are in. I heard recently that Boobie moved from a pen to another level that's like a lower level.
He's in South Carolina.
So how often do you get to see Boobie and talk to him?
So what happened is when I got his case, I dived right in. I wanted to do the work. So I communicate through Four Links, and he has 30-minute, but I think it's like 20-minute phone calls. And what happens is I am going to be working to try to get there to see Boobie. I wanted to make sure that I was able to get the clemency in, and then now that the clemency is officially filed, I'll be advocating and getting Boobie's story out so that more people can gravitate to it and help. Like, I think there were some Congress people here that we're going to be asking for support letters, because that's going to weigh heavily in how to show the support for him to be released from prison.
Talking about Congresswoman Frederica Wilson?
Yes, I saw her.
I gotta go interview her because I'm a 5,000 role model. One of those that work for us, and I love her. I love the work that she do.
Yes. And I've already spoken to her, and I told her I'll be calling her on Monday so we can get a support letter. Her letters is going to weigh so much when President Trump hears that you have a congresswoman that is supporting this young man.
Let me ask you one question, and I know it's pretty loud in here. Are you based out of Miami?
I'm based in Virginia. I came all the way from Virginia to support Rick Ross and to make sure that we make as many connections as we can to let people know that we're fighting for Boobie.
I asked you that because I don't know how good with all that noise, but I hope I trust my equipment, my cameraman.
I like the music, the 305 music. I'm from 757 with Pharrell and Timberland, but I gotta say, I love Rick Ross music.
Man, you see what it is? What is not to love about the Miami? I know you love the weather. Have you got to see our beaches? This is your first. How many times you been to Miami?
So my family lives in Port St. Lucie, and so I came down to Miami again to support this event.
Man, so listen here, man. Y'all heard it right here. Our homeboy Boobie, Miami, Karen City. Our homeboy Boobie is a college student right now. He's a receptionist for the Clemency, and this lady right here, this lovely lady right here, is gonna help our homeboy come home to be the great man that we know, the leader. They want to call him a leader. Now he's gonna be a leader of men, and I believe in that because that's what the OG doing.
And we believe that President Trump is going to make a bold action and grant him clemency.
Thank you for your time. Can you tell the people again what's your name? What's the name of your organization?
So my name is Karen Morrison, and the called Fighting for Freedom. And we are a non-profit organization, so send us donations. You can find me at fightingforfreedom.info. Karen Morrison, okay, it's Karen.Morrison at fightingforfreedom.info. And I'm on Instagram, Fighting for Freedom, fighting _for_freedom_. Thank you.
I'm gonna get all the information from her so y'all can go to her page and support. Miami, we need support to support us. Kansas City, y'all better stand up, tap in. I'm gonna put all the links in my bio on this interview right here so we can keep up with what's going on with Boobie. We sending our love. Can you give a message to Boobie from Miami, from the OD and from Kansas City, to tell him that we're waiting on him, waiting to see what God has for him on this side. And we believe that it's gonna come, and that day we're gonna see our brother again.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for that time, man. Thank you.
I appreciate you.
Dade County street nigga, I'ma hold it down. 5120 each one I break down. Supply my whole hood, visions to supply the town. I'm talking about Palm Beach, Broward County, back down south. Vato get them pounds. JG Wentworth, I need that money now. Same day we get them in, same day we move them